In this installment of Let's Have a Discussion, we will be discussing Donald Trump, the billionaire, clown, idiot, whining, toddler behaving buffoon. We will also be calling out the Republican Party for who they are, and what they stand for. So we'll be moving things right along. Thank you for joining me in this installment of Let's Have a Discussion. I am your host, Eddie Spivey. So, each and every single goddamn time the media asks Donnie, the billionaire asshole clown, the tough questions. He can't handle the tough questions. He wants to be treated with kid gloves. Are you kidding me? You can't say anything that he would disagree with. Donnie KKK Hitler Trump, an orange-faced goddamn devil. Donald Trump is the orangest motherfucker ever. He is the orangest douchebox dildo since Tony the goddamn Tiger. In fact, Donald Trump, if you pay attention, look at him. He's the orangest goddamn object since a fucking pumpkin. And Donald Trump, he has these pale-ass eye sockets. Looks like a ghost and a devil. While the rest of his face is this bright, fiery goddamn orange. Looks like he's gonna explode. His face will just explode at any second. And this Republican little Lucifer devil is still sporting the world's most fucked up perm ever. Who's doing his hair? What's going on with that hair? He's a woman-hating, policy-illiterate bozo. Donald Trump, also known as Donald the Billionaire Clown. Trump is a high-ranking devil. Make no mistakes. That I can tell you. This orange motherfucker is more devilish, more demonic, more rotten than George W. Bush. And let me remind you, George W. Bush was no nice guy. And even Donald Trump is even too much for George W. Bush to love. Imagine that. Trump's no better than Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. Now, dictator al-Assad, he murdered thousands of Syrians. He's one of the most murdering motherfuckers ever. And he's the exact type of role model that people like Donald Trump would engage with. Just another one of his man crushes. He loves to have man crushes and bromances with devils and monsters and dictators and the like. And that is exactly what a Donald Trump presidency would look like. Now, al-Assad, this demonic asshole dictator of Syria, he used chemical weapons to commit genocide against his own people, which is exactly what Trump would do to us. If he were to get elected United States dictator, be the first elected dictator of the United States, our great nation, this asshole would kill scores of Americans. Any Americans that he didn't like, he'd be blowing up media establishments. He'd gut the First Amendment, outlaw the First Amendment. Donald Trump admires demonic Syrian dictator al-Assad. The orange man has feelings, like I told you, for a dictator. And like I told you, this is just probably more than him having just another man crush. Donald Trump. Kind of becoming a little famous for having a man crush these days, Donnie. What's up with that? You're in love with Vladimir Putin. I saw the picture of painted on a mural. Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin hugging and engaging and enjoying each other's passion with a passionate kiss. Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin was having a very passionate kiss painted on the wall somewhere, and they looked like they were in love. That's just how it looks. You know, they say a picture paints, or a picture speaks 1,000 words. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. You go ahead and Google that one. Donnie KKK Hitler Trump, a policy illiterate bozo like I told you previously, who hates every female in the goddamn world. He hates every woman and wants to hang out with Russian President Vladimir Putin. That's who he wants to hang out with. Imagine that. It's when there's nothing else for a jerk like Donald Trump, when there's no other jerks in the whole world, he would choose to hang out with one that hates Americans, and he hates America. Vladimir Putin hates America, but what the hell? He loves Donald Trump, and Donald Trump loves him. But stupid motherfuckers like Donald Trump don't even have that type of information. He's a policy illiterate, cocksucking bozo. Donald Trump is never at a loss for words. Whenever he feels the need to disrespect women, of course. He can come up with the most stupid, most foolish things to say when it's time to be stupid. He's never at a loss for words. When it's time to remind us how dumb he is, what a jerk he is, what a racist he is, and just how aloof he is. That's how adrift he is. He's never at a loss for words for reminding us that he is not fit to be president of the United States. Never have been, never will be. Like I said, whenever he feels the need to disrespect women, disregard women, and dismiss women, Trump's hate any woman that's smart or accomplished. Doesn't that describe Hillary Clinton? Smart and accomplished. I have somewhat of an idea how things are going to play out for Don Trump. Hillary Clinton's going to kick the fuck out of him in his head. Kick him right in his goddamn head and then spin him around and kick him up his ass. Trump, you are this warped ego having son of a bitch. You smell just like fuck ass. You will never be dictator, Orange Man, ever. Donnie, the billionaire clown, is not so boisterous when it comes to those income taxes and that type of information. Doesn't want you to know what's going on. His side bets, his side deals, his offshore business. Doesn't want you to know. Doesn't want you to get your hands on that information. But I heard that you are a fraud, you are a con artist, and you're engaged in all types of underhanded, illegal transactions yourself, Donald Trump. You want to call Hillary Clinton a crook? You're a goddamn crook yourself. Well, you have to hide. You're a fraud, Mr. Orange Man. You're just like a common craftsman. You're a fixer, and you're a fuckster. That's exactly what the fuck you are, Mr. Donald KKK Hitler Trump. Right-minded American voters such as women, Hispanics, Muslims, immigrants, the ones that are eligible to vote, Jewish voters, Asians, blacks, etc., would not ever in a million years vote for an orange, rotten son of Satan to be their president or dictator. Trump, the only way you can make this nation great again, put a shotgun, a loaded shotgun in your mouth, and just end it for once and for all. Or walk to the Hudson River and jump into the deepest part of it. That's what's up. Then America will be great again, like you say you need it to be. It'll be great again without you. Rest assured. The RNC Republicans Republican national cutthroats. Republicans are a gang of demonic, evil, foul, cyanide-hearted little Lucifers. Make no mistakes. The children of Satan, the devil. This is the party of Lucifer. And Republicans, all Republicans are little Lucifers. The Republicans represent all things wicked. Iran is a Republican. AIDS is a Republican. Cancer is a Republican. All terrorists are Republicans. A rapist is a Republican. A burglar is a Republican. And of course, a racist, a discriminator is a Republican. Neo-Nazi is a Republican. The KKK are Republicans. The Republican Party is the official party of Satan. And all Republicans are the children of Satan the devil. Aryan Brotherhood gangbangers are some of the most high-ranking Republicans ever. You believe that? You must be a goddamn fucking Republican if you like killing black people, people of color. Sound like a Republican to me. You must be a goddamn fucking Republican. A low-down snake-ass thief is a certified, qualified Republican. Player-hating, girly men are all Republicans. People with uncontrollable, lifelong jealousy issues are all fucking stupid-ass goddamn Republicans. A serial killer is the most high-ranking Republican among the most high-ranking Republicans anyway. People that marry their cousins are some of not only the most perverted Republicans, and people that love to inbreed are Republicans. You believe that too. Hunger is a Republican. War is a Republican. Chemical and biological weapons are Republicans. Murder is a dreaded Republican. Like a motherfucker. Death is a rotten Republican in such a way. A used condom actually is a Republican, but a used condom has more value than a Republican. A Republican has less value than a used condom in the alley on a rainy day. Dirty laundry is a foul, funky-smelling Republican. Mold and mildew is a Republican. Rats and roaches are Republicans. Fecal matter is a Republican. Shit is a Republican. AIDS is a Republican. All viruses are Republicans. Infant mortality, blame all that shit on Republicans. The Grim Reaper is a Republican like a motherfucker. The Grim Reaper is a high-ranking Republican. The Grim Reaper is a Republican's Republican. The top cocksucker you ever voted for is a goddamn Republican. I don't care if you wear a Democrat's jacket. The top motherfucker cocksucker that you've ever voted for is a Republican. Rest assured. And most Republicans, now you listen to this, most Republicans have personal hygiene issues. They don't like to wash their asses. They stink. They smell bad. And they're polluting the goddamn planet. Republicans are some of the most feminist, dirty, low-down, rotten-ass people, sub-animals ever known to mankind. Thank you for watching this installment of Let's Have a Discussion. I will be back with you real soon. Holler at me.